Hello, my name's Becky. Thanks for tuning into my channel, Notes from the Sewing Room. In today's video, I'm going to be talking you through an overnight bag that I've made and my sewing plans for the next few weeks. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you about something that I've made from Love Sewing magazine. I subscribe to Love Sewing magazine and I really enjoy it coming through my mailbox every month. So after making the curtains that I made for my spare room a few weeks ago, I was kind of inspired to try something new. I mainly make my own clothes, as you'll probably know if you've watched my other videos or you've seen any of my posts on Instagram. But you know, sometimes you just fancy a bit of a change. So I decided that last weekend I wanted to try something new, so I tried this supersized Kwik Sew bag from issue 63 of Love Sewing magazine. So I've made book bags before, but I've never made a kind of overnight type bag, so it's a bit of a challenge for me. The bag is quite big, if I'm honest. So here it is. I'll just hold it up so you can see it. It's got these handles here. So it's got 4 panels to the main part of the bag. It's got a front section, a back section and 2 side pieces. It's kind of a buckety type shape. It's got a square or rectangular bit at the bottom as well, which means that you can put loads into the bag, which I think will be really helpful. I've used a Cath Kidston fabric on the outside. It was a cotton duck fabric that I bought sometime last year when it was on sale. You might recognise it actually because I used a bit of this for the cushions that I made for my spare room recently as well. But I like it. I love Cath Kidston prints, and I particularly like this one because it's got the London buses on, which I think is quite fun. On the inside of the bag, I decided to, if I just open up the zip, I decided to include this kind of green floral fabric, which is just a cotton poplin that I'd had in my box of fabrics for a while. So I just thought that the 2 fabrics work quite well together. Yeah, so in the actual pattern instructions, they were fairly easy to follow, but I decided to add in a few changes. The bag was supposed to close with just a clasp at the top, but as you can see, it is quite a big bag. And to me, I felt that just having a clasp closing at the top would just mean that potentially things might fall out, or if you were out shopping somewhere busy, then someone could quite easily put their hand in if they wanted to. So I decided to add on a zip to the top instead. So I used a grey normal zipper on the top, which I think works quite well. The pattern instructions also suggested actually making your own handles, potentially out of the fabric that you use for the main part of the bag, but again I decided to just use these kind of canvas handles instead, just bought from my local haberdashery shop. So I've top stitched those on the outside. I tried to line up my my bag straps with the kind of side of the front section of the bag, if that makes sense, that kind of front panel area, and the same on the back. I'm pleased that I added on the zip because I think it would just make it much more practical for potentially taking away for the weekend and that kind of thing. I am going actually away to Northumberland in a few weeks' time, so I feel that this bag would be quite practical for me to take away and just put all my random bits and pieces in. I normally end up with a random carrier bag, which drives my husband bonkers, so yeah, it would be quite helpful to have an extra bag I can just put over my shoulder and off we go kind of thing. So yeah, so it was fun to try something new, and I would recommend it, although do keep in mind that it is quite a wide bag, and like I say, you may or may not want to add on your own zip or other type of fastening instead. So coming up over the next few weeks, I'm going to be working on some projects from the Selkie, I always say that wrong, Selkie pattern pack. There's 3 different things that come with this pattern. There's the London skirt, a blouse which has got a peplum bottom, and also a dress as well. and you can either choose to include a necktie or not on the dress and the peplum top. So because I'm going away, like I say, for a weekend shortly, I thought that actually making a new skirt might be quite good. So I've got some grey denim fabric which I bought from Material Girl Laura a while ago, so I'm going to use that for the London skirt. I've got some floral cotton lawn that I think I might have showed you actually in one of my earlier videos that I'm hoping to use for the blouse, depending on if I've got enough of that fabric for that project. I'm not quite sure, I might not have enough. And then the dress, I've not decided what fabric I'm going to use for the dress yet, but I did buy some blue floral fabric from John Lewis a little bit ago, so that potentially might come in handy for that project. But I'll let you know how I'm getting on with it, and I'll do a bit of a review of the pattern as well on my channel here, so just to let you know how I got on with it and if I made any changes, and also how they fitted me, because I always think that's quite helpful when I watch other people's videos as well. So but yeah, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed tuning in. Thank you for watching my channel. I really do appreciate it. If you have enjoyed it, please do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back next week hopefully to show you my London skirt. But until then, I shall say see you later.